Welcome back to the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce Member Connection. I am your host, and you already know the deal. I'm excited. I'm excited about building Black business, women-owned business, minority-owned businesses, and here we are today with Miss Tierra.
It's okay.
I knew I was gonna mess it up.
It's okay.
Tierra,
yes.
Tierra Wilson.
Hi.
And Sistah2Sister Beauty Bar.
Yes.
And Deja is that other sister and Sistah2Sister.
Yes, she is.
Why you didn't bring Deja with you today?
She's here in the spirit today. She has motherly duties that she has to take care of.
Okay.
Baby's not feeling so well, but that's okay. I'm going to represent for both of us.
I'm sure you're going to represent well. So I like to ask a little bit of personal things, like where you're from, where'd you grow up?
Okay.
And, we were talking about how do y'all do it?
Yeah, don't flake. I'm definitely a Miami native, okay? I graduated from the illustrious Miami Northwestern Senior High School. I was a part of the marching Bulls, okay?
Oh, wow.
I played the trumpet. That's something that people don't know about me.
Oh, wow. Do you still play?
I can if I picked up the horn, but I haven't done it in a while.
No, you know what? I'm going to stop right there.
Right.
And I would encourage you to continue or go back to it, because so many of us do things when we're in high school. We learn to play an instrument and then we stop.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to say this to you. Down the road, 10, 20 years from now, you're going to probably say, I wish I would have kept on.
I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to pick the horn back up. I will, because it always
It's a release also.
It is, and it's good energy release.
And
too.
I can say that because I played the trumpet in the, 4th grade and 5th grade, and I didn't continue. But anyway, I wish I would have. But that's another story.
Yes. So I am a native of Miami, and also our business is operated in Miami also. I live right now in Hollywood Beach. But that's
we're going to talk about
that.
Right.
I just, when we first started the business, I started out on my own. When I learned everything, I went to nail school. I taught my sister just everything I knew about the nail industry, and we got the proper credentials, and it was just on from there. I started off as nail to the T, and my sister was doing the pedicures for me only at the house. She worked at Walmart at that time. And she just realized, like, hold up, I'm making more money doing pedicures with you than I am clocking in at Walmart. So I was like, let's create a nail tech sister duo. Like, has it ever been done? I don't know, but we'll join the crew. So here we are, Sistah2Sister Beauty Bar.
And as you said, you did it out of your home. And a lot of businesses obviously start from home.
Yes.
Probably, I don't know what the percentage is, but a good percentage of businesses start from the home. Yes. How was that? And I know we talked a little bit before we got on the air, and then talk about the.
All right, so I'm gonna go deep into it. So when we first started off, like I said, we started off in the house. It was okay, but it was like COVID time. It was like a lot of business coming through because everybody's closed. And since it picked up so much, we just figured, okay, let's step out. Let's step out on faith and go to a salon where we were independent contractors. We paid a certain amount of booth rent per week, and it was cool, until it wasn't, right? Okay. So I won't go too deep into the experience,
but I want you to share your experiences, but like you said, it was cool until it wasn't cool.
Right.
You don't have to call any names.
Right. No. I would never. It just made us feel like ultimately that we want to be in our own space. You know, that's what we took from the lesson, the experience. And we went back home and we built ourselves up. We drilled ourselves. We saved until we could get our own spot, which is located on 84th Street and 7th Avenue. Okay. And we've been there since we got it in 2021. Okay.
And this is 2024.
Yes, but we opened in 2022 because we needed to do like renovation and things like that. It was a journey, of course. But I am proud to say that we are still standing.
No, that's you know, most businesses fail within a year or two at most.
Really?
And yeah. But I can see you have that drive, you have that personality that say, I ain't quitting.
I ain't.
You know, but and besides that, you went through processes that I see. You know, you say you started at home and then you went into a shared space.
Yes.
And you learned at the same time.
Yes, yes.
And the other thing that you said, you know, you got the proper licenses.
Yes.
And that is one of the biggest challenges or downfalls from businesses starting. They start from home, but they don't. You know, it's more, I wouldn't say a hobby, but yeah, it's a hobby if you don't have a license.
Yeah, because you have to expand, and at some point you must like get that the proper credentials to be able to allow you to, you know, do multiple things. You know, because
Absolutely.
I also teach nail classes. You know.
Okay.
I provide a certificate, you know, where they can come into the shop and shadow me. It's not a nail license, but it's just something to allow you to come into the
and learn.
space.
Young ladies, or I'm sure there's some men that do nails
there
as well.
There are. I actually had like 11 young men from
really?
the high school with the
We're going to talk about that in a little bit.
So yeah, that was dope. But yeah, it's very important to, like, you know, invest in yourself. Sometimes it's because of money that people don't, you know.
Right.
But don't go to school, don't like take those advanced learning courses. But I highly recommend that, you know, you save and you do that.
And the other thing about it, you know, right now, since the pandemic, and obviously you started your business after the pandemic, but there are a lot of support from organizations, and then when you have, as I always say, the back of your house together, you're able to solicit or go after grants and opportunities that can help your business.
i.e. MDC-TV. Yes, okay, that is true. So, and that was one of the reasons why, of course, they missed Rashada, because she was at Girl Power. She was a very like informative person for me about Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce. But that was big for me. And the step that we took to join the chamber, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't like a quick step.
Right.
You know,
and trust me, I don't even rush
but
people.
we are grateful that we did it. We are, you know, we're filled with gratitude, you know. And I am so amazed by the information that you guys send, monthly, daily, the resources. It's all beneficial for our business, and I think that's beautiful.
No, I truly appreciate that, because a lot of people, they don't take advantage. You know, a lot of people will join a chamber, and it's not just our chamber, and they say they didn't get anything out of it.
Oh, no.
And as I always say, it's like joining a gym. You can pay your money, but if you don't go,
you got to show up.
You got to show up. You're not going to get anything from it.
Get involved.
So you definitely got to get involved. I truly appreciate that. But we're going to take a little break.
Okay.
We'll be right back. We're going to get some words from some of our supporters, and we'll be right back.
Learn and earn today at Miami-Dade College. College graduates earn 56% more than high school graduates and $1 million more in lifetime earnings. A degree from MDC is your path to greater earning power and career success. Choose from hundreds of affordable high-tech and in-demand career programs, including cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, business, and nursing. Learn and earn today at MDC and fast-track your career. Enroll now at mdc.edu/purpose.
And welcome back to the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce Member Connection. I am your host, Eric Knowles, and I'm here with Tierra.
Yes. You got it right.
I'm here with Tierra, and she's with Sistah2Sister. The other sister is Deja. She's not here today, but we're having a great conversation about how they started their business, being entrepreneurs, building their business, starting in their home, and now becoming 4 years later, now a member of the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce, and all the things that she's learning. Talk about the challenge. I know you spoke about some of the challenges, but even being in your own space now, what are some of your challenges?
Well, right now we're in the plaza, so I would say that building awareness is like one of our biggest challenges. Because of where we are, it's kind of like easy to miss us.
Okay.
Also, well, we have great parking and stuff. I think that building awareness and stopping those, like getting a crowd, getting the clients to see that we're there.
Right. Are you in that plaza that's on the?
It's okay. So
On
there,
the west side of the street.
yeah,
Headed north, it's on the left.
right. Yeah, north is on the right side of the
it's on
street.
the right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes. We're like, there's like a Botanica plant shop. There
Okay.
was an alternator guy
Gotta come
there.
by and sit. Oh,
Yeah.
I know
By
the
alternator
I know
guy.
the
Yes. You see? Right
it's a
there.
small plaza.
Yes, it's a smaller
The reason
one.
I know the alternator guy been there since
Years.
the 70s.
And you know he's gone.
He's gone?
Yes. It was right next to the antique car lot too. Ted Vernon or
Ted
something
Vernon,
like
yeah.
that.
And they're
Right there.
knocking all that down. But no, literally, I know
The
the
alternator.
alternator guy because I've taken several alternators
Yes,
to get
yes.
repaired.
So we're right next door, right there. We're right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like we try to take like everything as it is what it is. Everything is perfect and divine, and all is love. You know.
Well, you're
So-
making me think about, the services that we provide to our members, and the one thing that that I've been working on. Obviously, it's easy to go to a restaurant because we could all sit down
Right.
and
Yes, yeah.
we need to have a spa day at your. I mean, I get my nails done every
We
now
do.
and then. We need to do that.
Mr. Anthony comes to see me very frequently.
Okay. Okay.
So I would love that, and it doesn't have to be like big thing. Like come soak your feet. Let me scrub them. Let me play some jazz music
Okay,
and get the
okay.
steam treatments going.
All right.
But yeah, I would love that.
Paris, yeah, I know you're watching Paris, so you got to make sure you hook us up.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna have a spa day at Sistah2Sister.
Yes, I would love that. We would love that.
Some of the other things that you're doing, obviously, which is important. We talk about that. Obviously, we have our member meetup on Tuesdays, and we talk about giving back. It's not just about, making money.
Right.
And it's about being engaged in the community. And I know you go to your alma mater.
Right, I do.
And I don't know if there is a stronger alumni than Northwestern alumni.
Probably not.
And so I know you go back to the school and you work with the students there.
Yes.
Talk about the mentorship and so on and
Right.
so forth.
So I wanted to say something about like how you don't pay it forward. Everything
Right.
you don't have to get paid for everything. I get sad about the fact that people like they feel like I should be getting paid for everything, and I feel good about doing what I do. But me and my sister last school year we dedicated a couple of days per week, hours per week to go to Miami Northwestern Senior High School where they have a full-blown cosmetology salon
I heard
department.
about that. Right.
Where Mr. Theodore McCrae was the cosmetology director for about like 24 years.
Well, he used to do my hair when I had hair back then.
It's gone now. But yeah, we went there. They have nails, students that are studying nail technology, esthetician, hairstyling. We specialize in nails, but I also had like my hairstylist come or my makeup artist come to give those girls some insights also. It was free of charge. We did it after school, and they would just come with their minds and their like ambition and the motivation, and it would just like pour into us and just make us want to be there.
Right.
Different materials. We brought some things I paid for out of my own pocket. I was glad
That's how
about
I
it
do.
though. I was
Exactly.
glad about it. And it was a good, besides the nail part, those kids were so like inspired by us, and I can feel that. Like besides
Well, you
nails,
look like you just came out of
yeah,
Northwestern last week.
I mean, 2012 was the year I graduated, but you know, it was
So
that's
they
also
identified with
right.
you.
They were able to connect with me
Right.
and I kind of, you know, like not too much because I'm still a grown woman, though.
Right, exactly.
Right, but I was able to relate to them,
Right.
and you know, make them feel comfortable. And I understand the struggles of you know, being where you are in your life right now, the external circumstances and everything. But in those moments, I just you know, told them to just like leave everything out. We here to practice. Whatever y'all want to learn, we're gonna teach it to you. You know, just come ready to learn. They brought their materials, their mindsets, and they sucked it all up. The only thing that I'm really aiming for is to get some funding for them, you know, because I want to be able to provide the girls with the materials that they need, you know, and not just like some stuff. But we'll work on that.
What are you talking about?
Like with acrylic nails, you know, you need
Okay.
like certain chemicals like monomer, brushes, UV lights, drills,
Okay.
all of these things that sometimes they couldn't afford. And, you know, they would have to either drop out or if I couldn't get it for them.
So with something like that, how much, what were you talking about?
For one kid, for one student that was in the program, I would say about $150 per child for
Okay.
for all of
Well,
their
I'll tell you what,
materials.
the chamber is going to give you 10 kits.
Are you
Okay?
serious?
Yeah, Beverly's going to shoot me, but Paris, you take care of that. Beverly's shooting me. Beverly, we're going to buy 10 kits
Oh my
to help
God.
your students.
Oh my God.
Don't jump out of that chair because you got your mic on. I see you about to jump out of that chair. Don't jump out of the chair.
Oh my God, y'all see, and you know, I really appreciate that. I really do. Oh my God. What?
Yeah, we're going to do that, all right?
Because my students, and I say my students because I'm so connected to
No,
them.
they're your students.
Yeah, I'm not a teacher, but I'm a teacher
You are
in
a teacher.
sense.
What do you mean?
But you know,
you are a
not
teacher.
for the department of, you know,
You are a
schools.
teacher. You're going in there and you're teaching them. You're giving them
Oh my
hope. You're
God.
giving them skills that you know.
Don't cry.
It's all right. I'll cry with you. It's all good.
Oh,
Because
God.
that's what we're supposed to do.
Oh,
you know,
your
like
heart. You have a big heart, man. Wow.
No, that's what we're supposed to do. Don't make me cry now.
I'm
okay?
not. I appreciate it. I'm going to accept it. I thank God. I thank God for this opportunity. I thank God for you. I thank God for being able to bless these children.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. How can they come see you?
I have a salon on 84th Street and 23rd Avenue. 84th Street and 7th Avenue. The address is 8423 Northwest 7th Ave. The shop number is 305-990-6769. And you can always find us on Instagram, Sistah2Sister Beauty Bar. I am always available. I don't care what time it is. I'm a text back. I might not answer all the time,
Right.
but I'm going to text back so they can find me at the salon or
Okay.
I'm just grateful.
You can call the chamber at 305-751-8648 or m-dcc.org. This has been the Member Connection. We'll see you next time.